All right, we're recording. So to kick things off today, the topic is going to be house sponsorship. So I wanted to start off by showing you guys some virtual tours of houses here at the National Home. I don't know if you guys have checked out our YouTube channel before, but if you go to youtube.com/VFWNHC, you will find the National Home on YouTube. And we have a whole list of virtual tours, and they're always in progress. We have about 12 finished right now. And so if you don't see your house on there, it will be coming eventually. I thought I would start us off today by showing one of our kind of traditional two-story brick homes, and then also showing one of our ranches. So I'm going to screen share here. Can you guys all see my computer screen okay?
Yep.
I guess you're muted. Todd, will you answer for the group?
I see the Kansas house, I believe.
That's right. I'm going to go ahead and start us with a tour of the Kansas house.
Welcome to the virtual tour. This 2004 to this day is still sponsored by the VFW Department of Home, features 4 bedrooms painted in 1951. And in May 1951, are fully furnished in modern style.
I apologize. I look like I am buffering here.
Technical difficulties.
Apparently my internet.
Is well supplied with comfortable chairs and sofas, durable and cloth covering. The kitchen, it said, would delight any housewife with its fine new electric range and light cubic foot refrigerator. Appliances provided include single model radio photographs, sewing machines, and vacuum cleaners. A full basement provides additional recreational storage space and houses the furnace and coal stover. The Kansas home has been updated and modernized over the years. Though the coal furnace has been replaced with natural gas and central air has been added, it still retains much of the charm of the era in which it was built. Today, each of the homes in the National Homes community house not orphans and widows, but a single military or veteran family looking to build a foundation for a healthy, stable life. We hope you've enjoyed this tour of the Kansas home. Thanks for watching.
So that kind of gives you an idea, of those of you who haven't seen inside any of our homes, what one of our two-story brick homes looks like. Todd, how many of those would you say we have? They make up the bulk of the homes.
That's the vast majority, yes.
Yep. We have 3 duplexes. I can show you guys one of those as well. And then we have, what would you say, 6 ranches?
Ranch or triplex.
Or tripod.
1, 2, 3, 3 ranch, 4 ranch, excuse me, and a couple and 2 triplexes, I think.
Okay. And this is one of the ranch style homes that we have here.
Welcome to the home. This 2009 with funds raised by the VFW Department of Florida and remains the sponsor of the home to this century modern flair. In an article about the Florida homestead, the mother's bedroom, 3 baths, a kitchen, dining room, living room, and breakfast room. Its motif both inside and out was conceived to suggest Florida's vacation land climate. Modern styling with liberal use of rattan suggesting the informality of Florida living. Though the Florida home has been updated over the years, its beautiful architecture and charm remain true to 1959. Today, each of the homes in the National Homes community calls not orphans and widows, but a single military or veteran family working to build a foundation for a healthy, stable life. We hope you enjoyed this tour of the Florida home. Thanks for watching.
Sorry, it gets a little repetitive. I have similar endings on all of these. And then this is one of our duplexes, which are all ADA compliant. Sorry. They're all ADA compliant. They're a little bit smaller, 2 and 3 bedrooms. And those are our newest homes that were added to the campus in the early 2000s.
Welcome to the virtual tour of the Air Force home at the VFW National Home for Children. The Air Force home is one half of a duplex shared with the Air National Guard home. The home was built in 2011 by a loyal National Home supporter who wishes to remain anonymous. This supporter served in the United States Air Force for 4 years and then 28 years in the Air National Guard. This duplex is the only home to be built by an individual donor. The home is sponsored by the VFW Department of Europe and is one of 3 duplexes on the National Homes campus, all of which are handicapped accessible. The Air Force home is a 1,442 square foot handicapped accessible home with 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. Each of the 42 homes on the National Homes campus house a single military or veteran family.
I'm going to go ahead and pause it there. And I am going to go ahead and turn things over to Todd to talk about how we maintain and sponsor or maintain these homes with house sponsorship. Take it away, Todd.
Okay, thank you. Well, what does it mean to be a house sponsor at a VFW National Home for Children? Basically, what you're committing to is taking care of that home / property from the curb inside to the basement. So if a tree needs to be trimmed, cut down, and it's on that particular part of the property, that goes with part of that sponsorship. If the windows need to be replaced, if the roof needs to be replaced, any of the appliances inside, carpeting, you name it. That's part of the commitment. And we literally will provide a fully furnished house to the residents when they come in, from furniture to beds, to appliances, to bedding, to kitchen supplies, bathroom supplies, pretty much everything. And so if any of that needs to be replaced / upgraded at any point throughout the time of your sponsorship, that's kind of what you signed up and committed to taking care of or funding. So it is a big commitment. And for any of you that have been out here, you know that some of the homes are obviously larger than the others. Number one, some of the homes are obviously older than the others. The two-story brick homes that Megan showed you basically were built anytime between the early 30s and late 40s, with the ranch style houses being built in the 50s / 60s, and then the duplexes, which are our more modern homes. And to say the first duplex was the first home built here in over 40 years. The first home was built in 2005, with the last house that she showed built in 2011. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, obviously an older home takes more maintenance and upkeep than a more modern home. Yes and no. Because some of those older homes were built like strongholds. And I've always used this as an analogy to people I talk with, that if I saw a tornado coming across the field, I would be in any one of our homes here, no matter how old it is, versus the brand spanking new one across the street, because I can almost assure you that our homes are going to stand up better to that force than the brand new one. That's just how well built they were at the time. And you know, and again, obviously close to 100 years now have stood up to the test of time, which doesn't mean that they don't need, you know, periodic maintenance throughout to keep them in that shape. But very, very well constructed. We could not even begin to keep them in the shape that we do without the help and support of folks like you. But in a nutshell, a family can move here, you know, kind of with the clothes off their back, and move into a fully furnished and beautiful home provided by you folks. So you know, some of that sponsorship goes towards utilities and upkeep and insurance and trash removal, lawn service, pest control services, the whole 10 yards. You know, it's kind of all of a package deal. So you know, that's kind of what you signed up for when you become a sponsor. Our office, facilities office, we will send out reports concerning the financial condition of your home and any up and coming maintenance, large maintenance request on a quarterly basis. And typically, those reports will go to the commander, the adjutant quartermaster, and the national home chair on the VFW side, along with the state president, secretary treasurer, and I always get confused what they call the person on that side. I call them national home chairman, but they've got a different name for them on the auxiliary side.
Buddy Poppy, National Home Chairman.
Okay. So there's 6 people there with a copy also going to the district trustee for that region. So there's at the very minimum 7 people that have information to the status of your house repair fund report on a quarterly basis. That being said, anybody can call and get that information. It's, as far as I know, it's not secret. It's not protected. So we've had people throughout the years that know of the report and want us to keep them informed on it on a regular basis. And we just get their contact information and we add them to the list of folks who receive that on a quarterly basis. But so it should really, really never be a surprise to any of the sponsoring folks as to the financial condition, current condition of their house. So does any of that or all of it or none of it make sense, or any questions regarding what we sponsor and who we report to?
Todd, it looks like Linda has a question.
Yes,
Right,
Linda.
I'm from Indiana. You can't see me. My camera's gone. I don't know what happened to
I
it.
can hear you, Linda.
I'm from Indiana and I know we have a home up there and we sponsor it and we do different things that's asked. I've never seen a report.
And what is your position in regards to Indiana, Linda?
I'm the president of the auxiliary,
Of the auxiliary or the state?
the state auxiliary.
The state auxiliary.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
yeah. it
Only
should
for
be.
a few more months. This is the first time I've ever been invited.
Okay, well, Linda, I apologize. I don't know why you haven't gotten a report as a state president, but you should. And I will make a point in getting you our latest information out. And you can continue to monitor it, throughout your term and beyond. If you want, just let us know. But I don't know what the mix up there was, but I apologize that you didn't get it. But we typically, automatically factor in those up and coming presidents and commanders and stuff like that. Now the secretary treasurers and adjutant quartermasters, they have more of a longevity ratio than most.
Yep.
So, we need to know when those changes are made so we can get it to the current people, but we're supposed to send them, make those changes automatically to the upcoming presidents and commanders, because we know those change yearly. So my apologies.
No problem. Thank you.
And I'll make sure you get the latest and greatest.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Todd, it looks like Art has a question.
My committee chairman.
Yeah,
Hi, Art.
good evening, Ted. Yeah, as National Home Trustee for District 2, once I get the link for this meetings, I send it out to all the commanders and presidents in both New York, New Jersey, and Europe. So, everybody from the commander down to the adjutant should have a copy of this. Now, we're at our spring conference and the commander from New Jersey, Maryland, and everybody from New York is here present. So I had asked whoever's standing in there for Sue for a link so I can share this link at our meeting tomorrow.
That's me, Art. Sorry, I was misunderstanding you. Did you get the link now?
Yeah, I got it over on the right-hand side.
Okay, and also this is being recorded, so I will send out the recording that you can share with those who weren't able to get on. At the
Right.
beginning.
Yeah, because right now, most of them are at a meet and greet with the National Commander-in-Chief here in Binghamton, New York.
Mhm.
But I do notice one of our district commanders from New York is on here, Pat Rourke. So the word got out to somebody here in New York.
Good. Good. Well, again, we've mentioned this a few times in past Zoom meetings, that this is a relatively new concept and practice for us. And it's our hope going forward that this meeting continues to grow in popularity and participants. And I think, well, I was on here a month ago for Mike's presentation, and we've either got as many or maybe one more, I don't know, but even one more than the last is progress, right? So it's going to take a while for the word to get out and for this to grow, and we'll just keep plugging forward and doing our best to promote it. And I know Megan does a great job in trying to do that, and as well as Sue and you all, and Art, especially as a trustee and sending out to those people. Just keep doing it, and I can almost assure you this will continue to grow.
Todd, it looks like Rick Holland has a question.
Yes, sir. Hi, Rick.
Yeah, how you doing? My question is, I'm the department chairman here in Washington. I was appointed in January, so I haven't seen that quarterly report yet. If it got sent out sometime between now and then. And the other thing is, I'm also the Cooties Grand of Washington chairman for the National Home. And I was wondering if that report gets sent to the Cooties at all.
Yes, it does.
Okay, because I haven't seen it.
It gets sent to the Supreme headquarters, Rick.
Oh, okay.
But-
And not the Grands.
No, not automatically to the Grands. There's just so many of them, but it gets sent to Supreme headquarters. And again, anybody can get it if we know that they want it. So,
Not a problem.
yep. But you say as the National Home Chairman for the state of Washington, right? State,
Yes.
you have not gotten that report?
No, but I was just appointed to the position
Did
in
you get the report?
January. And so
Did you get the report?
I don't know if you've.
You
sent
gotta
one.
stay after them.
Yeah.
We're supposed to send it every quarter.
Oh, I think someone needs to mute that is not muted. I'm not sure.
So Rick, I'll make sure you get a copy of the Washington report. Do you want a copy of the Cooties too? Of the Cootie House? Or the
Yes,
MOC
please.
House?
Yes, please.
You got it.
Thank you.
Yep. We just need to make sure that we get your contact information at the end of this someplace, shape or form. And if we've got it, we'll send it to you.
Rick, will you
Well,
pop your
it's-
email in the comment section for me?
Oh, sure, Sue. You and I've emailed back and forth a few different times already.
I apologize, Rick. This is actually Megan filling in for Sue today.
He's
Okay,
an-
that's why I was sitting there looking at you going.
Who is
"Man,
that?
did she cut her hair and change and
Sue got her hair done.
glasses?"
That's an imposter.
Okay, yeah, I'll put it in there.
Thank you.
Is there anybody else?
Me, I have a question, Todd.
Yes, ma'am.
You commented that when we get that, we can share it, when we get that quarterly report.
Sure.
Can we share it on our department Facebook page? How do you
That
feel
would be a
about that?
question maybe Megan can answer as far as confidentiality and
That's what
this
I
and
want
that.
to know.
I don't know why you couldn't personally, but maybe Megan's got a response to that.
I actually am not 100% sure on our stance on that. You said with on your website,
No, on our department Facebook page.
Facebook page. I
Yeah.
can't see why not, because everyone that would be seeing it is part of the department.
Right, the closed group, so yeah.
Right. I can't see why not. I will double check with Sue just to see if there's something I'm not thinking of. And
Okay.
I'll get back with you tomorrow about that.
Okay, just shoot me an email.
Okay.
Thanks.
Mhm.
Any other questions?
And if anything else comes up that you think of after the fact, I've got Todd's email address here. And
Phone
obviously,
number,
you know us.
call anytime for any question. Anytime. I get that a lot. People are at a convention, somebody asks them a question, or at a conference and somebody asks them a question they can't answer pertaining to their homes or the facilities, and people call me and ask me, and I welcome the phone calls
Yeah.
because we want you to have the right information.
Well, it looks like this one's going to be a short. Oh, we got a question. Art has a question.
You're muted, Art. Oh, there you go.
Okay, as long as you said about questions, I had a gentleman this afternoon ask me if the National Home would be interested in an antique train set. I said, I don't know, but we have a meeting today, and I'll ask to see what your reaction is. He doesn't
Laura,
want to
are
leave
you
it to his
still-
kids.
Laura, are you
Yes,
still on this call?
Who?
I'm sorry, I'm checking with Laura Lonsberry. She works in our ed department actually, and she kind of would probably be the best person to answer that question. Laura, do you know if we have a need for any more train sets?
I can't think of one right off the top of my head, no.
I know we
I can
used to
check with
have
a
a lot.
couple. What's that?
We used to have a lot of train sets at the home, right?
Yep, yep.
Yes.
All
Are
right, well,
those
this,
being used?
this he said was an antique train set from back in the 50s.
Okay.
And he wanted to know if you had a place for it in a museum or something like that. And I said, I don't know. I'll ask tonight and see what you say. And if not, he'll try to pass it along to somebody that, would appreciate it.
Okay, I'll get back with you tomorrow about the train set, Art.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Any other questions about house sponsorship or anything else?
Rick's cat held her paw up.
I just saw.
Cat doesn't have a question, Rick?
Teresa has a question.
On our last Zoom meeting, I had asked about getting more brochures and pamphlets and stuff for the
Oh.
National Home, and they were telling me it was on the website, but I could not find it.
Okay, I'm gonna put the link to it right down in the comment section. It's actually just vfwnationalhome.org/promotional. There is a form right there for you to kind of put quantities in and put an order in.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay.
Anybody else?
Looks like we are having a little bit of a shorter meeting today.
Well, I just want to close again in saying thank you all. Thank you for all you do to not only help support and sponsor your homes, but this entire organization, because again, if it wasn't for you folks, we wouldn't be here today. Getting ready to celebrate 100 years in a couple of years. And through your legacy and efforts, we want to be able to, sustain it for another 100 years if there's the need. So thank you for all you do.
And I just wanted to remind everyone that I will be getting this recording out to you. And when I send that, I'll also send the invitation for April's meeting. But if any of you want that date right now, it's going to be April 21st at the same time, 6:30 Eastern.
What's the topic again then, Megan?
Oh, I'm sorry. Next meeting, we're going to be meeting our Veteran and Family Resource Manager, Brian Lorente, and he's going to be talking all about all the cool things that he's got going on here at the home.
Cool.
Great.
All right.
We also have a brand new program director. Her name is Angie, and I'd like to welcome Angie publicly tonight.
Yay, Angie.
Hey, Angie. Look forward to working
Thanks,
with
Todd.
you. You're welcome, Angie.
Thanks for inviting me tonight.
Hey, we'll
was
put you
letting
on
you just
the,
be a
we'll
fly
put
on
you
the
on the
wall.
spotlight a different time.
Yeah, I think that I might be on the May one.
Yeah, okay. I'll be there to heckle you.
Okay.
All right.
Well, all right. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording, and I hope you all have a fantastic night, and we will see you next month.
Bye,
Be
everybody.
safe, all. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
guys.